What is up? My name is Tenno Defton, and I am here playing Warframe as per usual. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to, yes, I formatted my Avara because I changed my build, and I need more slots. So, what I'm gonna do today is actually go over the operator and possible ways of actually using him or her in combat. Oh, this is going to be interesting. So, one way that I actually heard and I saw, and it actually seems to work pretty well, is if you have a Ninja, you're actually able to use the, what is it called? Safeguard, that's what it's called. You're able to use Safeguard on the Tenno, like on your operators. And I'm not sure if that works if you yourself have Nasia and then you're actually using that ability and then you become your Tenno. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but unfortunately I don't have the mod. I want to get it, but we'll see how that goes. But I just wanted to quickly look at exactly what the Tenno can do and how much damage they can actually accomplish with their abilities. So let's go ahead and go over to the relay. I also wanted to note that I am getting a pop filter, so you shouldn't hear the pop whenever I say P's, or you shouldn't hear too much of a sharp sound when I'm saying S or anything like that. So that'll be good for later videos. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I am going to go ahead and I can get my Tenno in here, right? Yes, I can. I used the wrong ability. Okay, so I am going to spawn in some enemies. We're going to spawn in some regular butchers. We're going to start off with level 30 enemies, right? Should be easy. No problem, right? Let's see how this goes. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go down. I'm going to spawn as my Tenno. Oh, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do... Okay. So they actually saw me. Now the problem is... Oh! 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 Oh, there it is. The thing is, the energy that your Tenno has, it regenerates so slowly. So you really have to get used to using your abilities sparsely and with enough, I don't know, you have to get used to actually using it in a tactical manner, I should say. That's probably the best way to say it. Because you don't want to waste too much energy while you're doing whatever, you're blasting them away with your rays of goodness or whatever. See, like, we've got to be tactical about it. Gotta wait. Oh, I dashed out instead of... Oh, and there I go. Okay, dashing through them actually... Wait, does dashing through normal enemies do something? Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Oh yes, it does. It knocks them down. That's a good thing to note. Dashing through enemies actually knock them down. The Tenno, which could be a guy or a girl, can actually do a decent amount of damage. Now, obviously, these are just, just normal butchers, so they're not really going to be, the heavy enemies. I'm going to be getting to that in a second. Hopefully, they will... Oh my gosh. I didn't know you took fall damage, actually. I legitimately did not know you took fall damage. Oh, no, don't hurt my Warframe. You've really got to have places to hide when you're using your Tenno, or you've got to be very strategic going in and out of your Warframe, because you can get killed very, very quickly. So you might want to have a hotkey. Like I do, I have my hotkey on V, so it's easy to switch in and out of my Warframe, just in case I am actually about to die, like there. See, so I could switch in and out of my Warframe fairly quickly without any worries about my Tenno actually, you know, going down. Before I wasn't doing that because I was trying to stay in my Tenno for as long as possible. But in situations like this, where I have enough room, I can actually get in and out of my Tenno without any issues. Oh, I'm gonna need to switch. There we go. And one good thing about it is they actually do target your Warframe instead of you most of the time. So next we're going to go all the way up to level 90. Let's see what happens there. No. Okay, no, they're not going to one-shot. See? Alright, there you guys go. Come on. I need more. See, it takes more time to mow down the... Oh, crap! No! He got me! Oh. I'm going to be doing a review on the Tsar as well. Alright, so... Actually, let's try a heavier enemy. Let's go ahead and try... Let's try a heavy gunner, and we're going to spawn in, like, 10 of them. Maybe I should take a crowd control frame. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a crowd control frame. And, like Nova. I could take Nova, slow them down. And that will allow me to... Yes, I know I didn't form on my Nova. Kill me. Alright. So we are here. We're going to go ahead and shoot that thing out. And let's go. No, Tenno. No. Bad. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm going to send out one more molecular prime, and we'll see what happens. Oh! Okay, so what happened there was the instant I stepped out, they shot me once and I died. And then after that, I spawned back into my Warframe, and I killed myself. And no, I keep on doing that. That's so annoying. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna go ahead. Oh! Never mind. They killed my Warframe. Wait a minute, hold on. Maybe I can actually use a Warframe that can take hits. No, maybe Valkyr. Is this my... I actually don't have a full armor build. I mean, it's pretty high in armor, 1,000, but it's still not great. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Oh, nope. The second I stepped out, literally the instant I stepped out, instantly died. So, you can obviously see here, when you're up against a bunch of enemies that are at a high level, like level 90, it is almost impractical to use your Tenno because he will die the instant he steps out. It would not make any sense whatsoever to use your Tenno inside of a sortie mission because it won't do anything. When I say sortie missions, I obviously mean like the last missions where, you know, you have enemies that are level 90, level 100. And let's say it's a survival mission where that barely happens anymore. But let's say it were. You would barely be able to use your Tenno because he would die, he or she would die instantly. So, as of right now, this system, although it's cool, I mean, the fact that I'm able to walk around as my Tenno is really cool, and he's able to actually do damage, and he's able to blink and stuff. That's really, really dope, but it doesn't matter if you actually can't do anything with him on high missions? If veterans can't use this new system, although it's really, really cool, I don't really see a point in trying to, spawn in as your Tenno on these high-level missions. It just doesn't make any sense. And this is only level 90. Enemies can go up to level, 120. I've seen them in missions before. I mean, you guys know those, what are they called? Not far stretch. You know what I'm talking about. Those ones where, they're during events, and they're the last mission there, and they're really, really difficult. And they're like long survivals, like, you have to last for 20 minutes with enemies that are level 90 and up or something like that. This would not work at all, and there's really no reason to use them, because you'll die instantly. So one thing that I think should be implemented is maybe a connection between your focus tree and your Tenno. Because right now, when you're using your Tenno, he doesn't really do anything in regards to your focus tree. I mean, you obviously have this. Oh, wait, nope. Sometimes it glitches like that. It doesn't actually allow me to use my Vazarin, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, it's not going to let me. But yeah, you're not able to use your focus tree ability, or your focus school, I should say, ability, as your Tenno, which I think they should implement in some way, shape, or form. I think that they should completely revamp the focus system. Maybe give back the points that everybody spent on their focus trees, and balance everything out, balance all the new things out, so that it actually works with the points that they already had, and it will actually make up for what they're going to be losing. And maybe, let's say, also, another thing. I'm sorry, I cut myself off there. But another thing, this whole thing about being dark, light, or in between, it doesn't do anything right now, and I think that should be changed as well. So I feel like if you're light, you should be more of like a support Tenno, or you should be more of a support operator. Like, you come out of your operator and you're able to heal other players, you're able to, grant energy, stuff like that. And your Tenno should actually have his or her own set of abilities, bottom line. And I think that should be determined by whether you're dark, light, or in between, and maybe that affects the abilities that you have. But the actual abilities are based off of the school that you are a part of, or the school that you have equipped. And I think that would be really, really cool, because obviously with each school, you can't have everything. You can't just be everything at once. You can't be every single school. Like, I can't be Vazarin and Narman at the same time. It doesn't work like that. So I think that they should keep that, and keep the overall idea of each school the way they are, but implement them with this new operator system, where you can actually walk around and use abilities based on your focus tree. So with my tree, Vazarin, I'm also leveled up in Narman and Urundu, or whatever the mountain one is called. But my main one is Vazarin. Now, for Vazarin, I feel like when you step out of your Tenno, maybe, I don't know, you're able to revive players with a pulse. Like, you can instant revive them, obviously, when you get to that point in the skill tree. But when you press E, I think it's called Void Push or something like that. When you press E on a downed ally, it instantly revives them. And maybe it's, it's a cooldown thing. Like, you can only do it within a certain period of time. Maybe using this ability, whenever you use that on a player, it actually heals them. And you should make it, the longer they heal, the more energy it takes. So, like, they'll heal someone like this, but this little energy insignia right here is going to go down significantly faster than if you were just to use this as damage. And maybe the Vazarin tree will have... So maybe you can unlock an ability that when you press 2, it actually sends out a wave of shields, and that's on a cooldown. So, your Tenno will, push his arms out or whatever, and a wave of energy will come out of them. And when that wave touches other Tenno or other Warframes, their shields will be restored to a certain amount, and that will be that's going to be determined by, I don't know, let's say how much you have invested in that perk in your skill tree, in the Vazaran skill tree. And I think that it should be like that for every single school. You know, it's something that is developed. It's something that is using the old focus system that they implemented with the Second Dream and mixing it in with this new operator system that they implemented with the War Within. And I think that would be a very, very good move for DE to do, personally. I'm going to post this on the forums. I'm going to see what other people think. I think this is a good idea, and I hope other Tenno see the way that I do. And this can be something that will get us excited about this whole operator system. So I think everybody is, or was, just as happy as I was when we saw that we were able to walk around as our Tenno in the War Within. But as of right now, it's a gimmick. And I know DE probably doesn't want to hear that, or they probably already know. I think that they already know, and they're probably working on it right now. And hopefully that comes out within the next major update. 19.1, 19.2, 19.3, I don't care. I hope it comes soon, because I think that implementing that old focus system with this new operator system would be a amazing thing. And I think that it would get people really hyped about this whole new operator system and get people using it more, because I think it really should be used more, because it's such a cool idea and it adds to the lore and everything. And I think that the Tenno should be used. They shouldn't just be something that's just there, that's just stagnant, that it's not there for a reason. It should be there for a reason. And I think the ideas that I put out, and obviously this applies to every skill tree, as I said, I think that it would definitely entice people to use their Tenno more often. So that's it for me. Let me know what you guys think. If you agree with me, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment telling me what you think should be different from what I said. Maybe give a full description of how you think that these two systems should merge. I would love to read that so much. So let me know what you guys think. I will probably post another video tomorrow. I will see you guys then. Subscribe if you want more Warframe content, and I will catch you on the next video. Peace.